Shalom Aleichem, blessed souls. This is Dhamma Talk, Dr. Sir Goodman, broadcasting live as per this videotaping from Irie Heights, Crown Heights, the 12th of Elul, Tafshin, Samech Test 5749, or 5,769 years into this blessed creation. Little glitch, went back 20 years in time. This week, the community of Israel shall be reading on Yom Sheni, Monday, Yom Chamishi, Yom Thursday, and Yom Shabbat Kodesh, the Holy Shabbat, the seventh day of creation, divine revelation, the Torah portion of Kee-Tawvoe, which is when you come to the land, and we should all merit to come into the land of the Most High, which is the divine name of the Almighty, the Yud, and then the Hey, and then the Vov and the Hey, where many different types of mitzvot, commandments, are mentioned in this portion, Torah portion of this week. Starting off with the mitzvah of taking the first fruits of the land of Israel. With that being said, if you want to join us, blessed friends, blessed children of Noah, descendants of Ham, Japheth and Shem, then you can go to chapter 26 of Sefer Devarim, which is Deuteronomy, and read that entire chapter until, let's see what we get here, turning another page, until you get to chapter 29, verse Posek Ches, the 8th verse, and the Haftarah will be from the prophet Yeshayahu, Novi Yeshayahu, Isaiah the prophet. It would be chapter 60, Perek Samech, verse 1, Posek Aleph, until Posek Chaf Beis, verse 22. I'd like to share with you, blessed souls, some nuggets from a Hasidic discourse that was delivered by the Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rabbi Menachem Schneerson, who delivered this teaching on Yud Gimel Elul, the 13th of Elul, in Tafshin Membeit, 5,742 years into the blessed creation, in commemoration of the date of the wedding of his father-in-law, the Rebbe Rayatz, Rabbi Yosef Yitzhak Schneerson. May his merits protect us. And so I'd like to share with you some nuggets concerning this pristine teaching. We start off, or the Rebbe started off in that teaching, quoting a blessing that is made at the time of the chuppah, the wedding canopy for the children of Israel, for a Jewish husband and a Jewish bride, Chassan and Kala. And the blessing goes like this: Samech tesamech reim ha'ahuvim kasamechacha yitzircha began Eden mikedem bruchato Hashem mesameach chatan v'chala. And the way you would read in English is, grant abundant joy to these loving friends as you bestowed gladness upon your created being in the Garden of Eden of old. Blessed are you, and we mention the name of the Yud and the Hey and the Vav and the Hey, who gladdens the groom and bride. And no one should feel slighted if you're of the children of Noah, blessed souls, because I have some good news. You can go to the wondrous and very informative website of Mr. Ray Peterson at www.noahidenations.com, where a peer of his, blessed son of Noah, Adam Penrod, recently got married this summer. And aside from the civil wedding, or registering with the state that he was married in, there was actually a ceremony which was performed by a rabbi, I think it was Rabbi Chaim Richman, who lives in Yerushalayim, Jerusalem, which was written with a public pronunciation within the spirit of Torah, that Mr. Penrod would marry Mrs. Penrod and dedicate their lives to the Torah according to the 7 Noahide commandments. And I believe in the archives, the audio archives of noahidenations.com, you can hear a description by Mr. Penrod talking with Mr. Peterson about their experiences, because Mr. Peterson attended the wedding. And I believe also there is a copy of the wedding contract, not a civil contract, but a wedding contract which is not obligatory, but for those children of Noah who wish to broaden their cultural experiences, to publicly affirm their commitment to keeping the 7 Noahide commandments, Sheva Mitzvot B'nai Noach, here's a wonderful place to turn to. That being said, getting back to the teaching of the Rebbe, that he is starting off this teaching rooted in a teaching by the fifth Lubavitch Rebbe, Rabbi Shalom Dov Ber, again as I mentioned before, who was celebrating the wedding of his son, Rabbi Yosef Yitzhak. In the Maimon was called Samach to Samach. Surely you should cause to rejoice. This was in Tov Reish Nun Zayin, which is 5,697 years into the creation. That it's also known that who are the beloved friends aside from the bride and groom? That in the spiritual realms, beloved friends are the entities of Chochmah and Binah, wisdom and understanding. Yes, blessed souls, that wisdom and understanding, and of course knowledge, are creations, meaning anything which manifests in creation that we are aware of is a creation and not just conceptualizations. Since the Torah's Chaim, the Torah of life, is instructing us through these teachings of these Lubavitcher Rebbe's, all direct descendants of David HaMelech and Shlomo HaMelech, King David and King Solomon, we can be assured that if we learn that Chochmah and Bina, wisdom and understanding, are created beings, they also be considered beloved friends. Why are they considered to be beloved friends, blessed souls? Because there is a constant unity within these creations which flow through the creation, meaning Chochmah, wisdom, sensing of profundity, is constantly uniting with Bina, understanding, and sometimes manifesting as inner understanding. Of course, on the divine level, there's always inner understanding. And this causes a flow of profundity combined with tangible codification and comprehension, and therefore what distills down here into the awareness of the blessed human race, Bnei Noach and Bnei Yisrael, is a perception of a constant expansion of awareness. If we want to tap into it, that's our freedom of choice. We have Bechira Chavshis, blessed souls. Do we want to tap into this constant unification of wisdom and understanding? With that being said, that why would we want, the Rebbe asked, to cause these beloved friends, not just on a simple level, to cause a bride and groom, Chassan and Kala, to rejoice, but Chochmah and Bina, wisdom and understanding, to rejoice? After all, the Rebbe points out, Bina, understanding, is connected to the concept of Simcha, joy. How do we know that? Because Chochmah and Bina, wisdom and understanding, connect to both genders of the human species. Chochmah is usually associated with the male species, and Bina is usually connected primarily to the female species. But that's not to imply that a woman doesn't have Chochmah, wisdom, profound perception, and a man doesn't have Bina, understanding, and many times profound understanding. No, they do. And what's the proof that Bina we can connect with female? Because there's a verse in Tehillim, in Psalms, in chapter 113, verse 9, Eim habanim smecha, that the mother of children rejoice. Who is the mother in this case? Allegorically speaking, Bina, understanding. Who are the children that she's rejoicing in? Those are the midos, those are the healthy, life-affirming, emotional capacities that all of us possess. And if we don't possess enough of it, blessed souls, we should seek means by which we can broaden our emotional capacities, to be able to deal with our own situation, and hopefully to deal positively with other people. That being said, blessed souls, I'll have to conclude on this note.